I made him up, didn't I?
I was never a very social kid. In kindergarten, I always played alone. I'd collect rocks, sit in corners, and make up stories in my head. The doctors said I was introverted. My mom said I was just different. But I had Nick. He wasn't like the imaginary friends you read about in books. He wasn't imaginary. Nick knew things. Things I never told anyone. Like how I was scared of my mom getting sick, or how I hated silence at night. He always showed up when I was afraid, sat beside me and said, "I'm here to protect you." He was older than me, a little taller. His eyes were deep black, not scary, but empty. Like they didn't reflect light the way eyes are supposed to. He never laughed, never smiled, just looked at me, like he was always listening. When I told my parents about him, they said it was just a phase, that I'd grow out of it. But I didn't. He stayed. As I got older, I stopped talking about him. Nick became part of the background, like a shadow that never really left. I'd feel someone sit on the edge of my bed sometimes, or see movement behind me in mirrors, too fast to catch. In college, I had a girlfriend for a while. She was warm, loud, full of life, the complete opposite of me. But one night, while we were brushing our teeth, she stared into the mirror and said, "It feels like we're not alone sometimes, like someone else is here." We broke up a week later. She didn't say why. She just left. And Nick didn't say anything. But I felt his presence again. Stronger. Closer. I'm 32 now. I've got a job, a quiet apartment, and the same black shirts folded in a drawer. I spend a lot of nights staring out the window, not sure what I'm waiting for. And lately, things have started to feel wrong. It began with photos, family albums, old prints. There's this one picture, me at the park when I was a kid. I remember Nick was there. He bought me a red balloon, held my hand. But in the photo, it's just me, standing alone. Then I found my childhood drawings. I remember sketching him over and over, me and Nick playing together. His name written in the margins. But now the pages are blank. Just faded lines, black smudges, like someone scrubbed him out. And then the dreams started. I'd wake up cold, my hand clenched like I'd been holding someone's. Sometimes I'd hear breathing, soft, close, like someone leaning in. And then a voice. "You made me up, but you forgot why." I asked my mom if she remembered him. She smiled that soft, motherly smile and said, "You always played alone, sweetheart. You had such an imagination." But I insisted. I told her about the lake. That day I almost drowned. That Nick pulled me out. She frowned. "Jake, you never drowned. A lifeguard pulled you out. An adult." "No," I told her. "That was him." Her voice changed. She said, "You made him up." But I couldn't accept that. I went back to my old school, searched through yearbooks and class lists. No one named Nick. No face I recognized. But in one of the old attendance books in the bottom corner, someone had written, "He was real." After that, things got worse. The TV started turning on at 3:11 a.m. every night, always static. My phone would ring from block numbers. When I picked up, there was no voice, just breathing. Slow, calm, familiar. I started recording myself while I slept. One night, I heard myself whisper, "I didn't forget you, Nick. Please, don't forget me." Then another voice answered, "You can't forget someone who still lives inside you." The mirror was the final straw. I was brushing my teeth, just like always, when I noticed it. My reflection blinked. Wrong. Like it didn't follow me. For a second I saw him. His face. Slightly off. not quite mine. His eyes were darker than they should have been. His expression still, watching. He stared at me and spoke. You thought you were free? You made me to survive. And now, we're one. I smashed the mirror, ran outside. I thought I could outrun him. But now, I see him everywhere. In windows, in puddles, in the shine of someone's glasses across the street. And sometimes, I wake up in a place I don't recognize. In someone else's apartment. With someone else's memories in my head. And a voice inside me says, "You're not Jake. You're me." I just want it to be real.